Hello, people. This is Eric Cobra,
And Rana Naraja.
And Warlord 1.
And give an ear.
and this is Let's Play Lone Wolf Blind. Also, I should probably inform you that, unfortunately, Rana has been sick the last couple of days. It sounds like he's getting better, but if he sounds a bit like he's choking on his own tongue, or like something like that, it's just because he's sick.
Har har.
Hey, you asked me to do a disclaimer. That's how
And
I
a
do
Dane.
disclaimer.
What?
What?
Well, it's well known that Danes always sound like we have something in our mouth.
Yeah, that's what people keep telling. But anyway, so yeah, last time we got the Sommersverd, we kicked some ass, and we got some comments, and people are kind of worried about this, what they call the Danish Kai Lord. They're kind of worried that now we'll have a maniac running around the countryside with a magic sword that's capable of shooting Kamehame Hadoukens everywhere, chopping down every tree he sees and killing all the ugly merchants.
We will do our
let's
best
try
not to
have
disappoint.
of that, please. Let's try not to kill any innocents this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
just to make a challenge for ourselves.
it will be a challenge not to kill any innocents. Oh boy, folks, we're in for some good times.
Which means that Warlord has now gotten a job in this too.
That is?
Well, it's Runner's job to keep an eye on our possessions, and my job to roll the dice. So I say that Warlord get the chore of taking notes of everything we come by, so we can go back and look at it later.
Okay.
Huh, well then everyone has a job. Yayness!
So if
I'll
ever,
do my very best.
Yeah. Well, no one expect anything else from any one of us.
so technically that means that we have a list of we saw that. So if we feel like Kamehame fuck your shit up, then we have something on the list.
Yep. And you just tell me if I need to slow down or repeat anything, Warlord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, like I said, we have a challenge this time. Let's try not to kill any innocents.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
know it'll be very hard for us, but
Also, watch out for any trees.
try.
Yeah. Also, one of our viewers asked if we shouldn't hand the sword over to someone more qualified. Unfortunately, only a Kai Lord, of which we are the only one remaining, can wield the sword. So, by definition, you are the most qualified.
Because we're the only qualified.
Exactly. Well, let's get on with this. We're done with the intro, so let's get this story so far. In the northern land of Sommerlund, it had been the custom for many centuries to send the children of the warrior lords to the monastery of Kai. There they were taught the skills and disciplines of their noble fathers. Serious déjà vu over here.
Yeah.
You are Lone Wolf, and you are now the last of the warrior lords of Sommerlund. 1 year ago, the ancient enemy of your people, the Dark Lords of Helgedad, suddenly invaded Sommerlund and completely devastated the Kai monastery. All of the Kai warriors were in attendance for the feast of Fairman, and all except you were massacred. That's what
Wait a minute. A year ago?
Yeah, apparently there's been a time skip.
Time flies when you're butchering evildoers and innocent merchants. Apparently.
That wasn't what we was doing. It took us 40 days to come to Hammerdale. So, then we took a ship back, and I will assume that went faster, because otherwise we might as well have walked.
Actually, you came back to the capital after 38 days of travel, more or less.
Yeah.
So, this apparently doesn't take place directly afterwards. You fought your way...
Oh dear, what have you been doing in that time?
Finding every forest in
God.
Sommerlund and felling it. You fought your way to Holmgard, the capital of your country, where the king sent you upon a desperate quest for help. Your mission was fraught with great danger, for Sommerlund had been betrayed by one of its own magicians, Vonotar the traitor. His agents sought to kill you at every opportunity, but your skill and strength defeated their evil aims. You returned to Holmgard at the head of a great fleet, the allies of Durinor, and destroyed the Dark Lord army that besieged your capital. Rather, you destroyed the guy who was holding everything together with a bright ray of light, and then sent everyone else packing. Much of Summerlund was ruined by the war. The rich farmlands were laid waste, and many towns were razed to the ground. But the Sumlending are tough people and were undaunted by the enormous task that lay ahead. They set about the rebuilding of war-torn Summerlund with such determination that now, 1 year later, few of the scars of war remain visible.
Wow.
For the crucial part that you played in the victory, the king has bestowed upon you the rank and title of Fryearl of Summerlund. A rare honor for one so young. Do you think that an even higher rank would be Deep Fryearl?
What?
How is it spelled?
Friearl. So it's Earl with Fry on one end.
Or free. You know, free in Danish.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. The ruins of the Kai Monastery and much of the surrounding lands are now Frylund, under your protection. Okay, so you own land now.
Hooray!
Yeah!
Let's hope there are no forests on it.
There won't be after you're done with it, if nothing else.
Yeah, congratulations. We get to settle on the ruins of our ancient fortress, if you will. And I really get the feeling we're going to hear a lot of ghosts if we are unfortunate.
Work to rebuild the monastery was about to commence when disturbing news from the north prompted the king to summon you to the capital. Many merchants, returning from the summer trading expedition to Kalt, told of the fall of the Brumalmark, the leader of the ice barbarians. The description of the hunchback magician who has succeeded the fierce Brumalmark fits only one man, Vonotar the trader. And you didn't recognize last time you sent him packing in a rowboat, so that might be why the name doesn't ring any bells. But apparently he kind of sailed north and to the north something and to escape you. After the defeat of the Dark Lords, Vonotar escaped to the frozen waste of Kalt. He made his way to the ice fortress of Ikaia, where, through deception, he tricked the cruel Brumalmark into adopting him as his magician. It was a mistake that was to cost the barbarian leader his fortress and his life. The news that Vonotar still lives spread like wildfire through Summerlund. Thousands of Sumlending surround the capital and demand that Vonotar be made to pay for his treachery. So great is the outcry that the king is obliged to promise that the evil traitor will be brought back to Holmgard and made to stand trial for his crimes. For you, Lone Wolf, the king's promise is the start of a quest that will pit you against a hated foe deep within the hostile caverns of Kalt. And Caverns of Kalt is also the title of this book.
Oh,
Huh.
Oh.
Great.
Yep. Also, you get a new discipline.
Okay,
what
how
are the
many are
remaining
left?
ones?
Those are tracking, and do say if you need a reminder, weapon skill, mind blast, animal kinship.
I say animal kinship.
Yeah, considering how much we needed it last time, I think it would be a good idea.
Warlord?
Then again, we might not need
Yeah,
some
let's just...
this time.
What?
Weapon skill is kind of useless unless we want to specialize, so I say we save that, and Mind Blast is kind of the same thing. So yeah, Animal Kinship,
Or tracking. That's also tracking.
yeah. But we're not going looking for anything specific here, we're looking for a fortress. That should be something we would be able to find.
Yeah, it
Unless there's
shouldn't be that hard to track a fucking fortress.
So animal kinship. Right,
Yeah.
animal kinship. Rana, add animal kinship.
Aha. I was trying, although it thinks I was about to say animate cells instead.
I have no idea what it is.
But yeah, animal kinship can communicate with animals, am I right?
Yep.
Or
Well,
Okay.
to a limited degree, but yeah, basically. Before leaving the northern port of Anscaven, you are escorted to the city hall and equipped with special winter boots, a tunic, a fur-lined cloak, and mittens. You are given a map of Kalt.
let
And
me
you
see.
will also be given a map of Kalt. So, just a moment, folks. There we go. If you have anything to say about the map, you can do so now.
Well, let's take a look. See.
I just take a moment to read the name.
It looks cult.
Yeah, I think that's kind of where the name comes from.
Let me see.
In case you people out there don't know, he made a play on the word cult, which is Danish for cold.
So it's the cold mountains. So, oh dearie. And I also love that we have the Vlad Mountains. Look out for Dracula.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
I really do not feel like
let's
fighting.
not go there, people, please.
Oh, hey, look what's directly north of Vlad Mountains.
The Storm
Stormgiant Pass.
This sounds like a fun place.
There's also the Vlad Glacier.
Okay,
Oh,
I
wow.
have been writing down.
Where's the Vlad Glacier?
It's in that scribbled line in the middle.
Oh, there.
But hey, the ice fortress is even on the map.
Alright, I've been writing down. I have been writing down map of cults with the description.
Okay.
With the description, cool.
Oh, and did you also write down that you got the winter clothes?
Hold on, let me see. No, I wrote down on that we have winter gear, fur boots, mittens, cloak, etc.
Well, that's the same thing. Also, you're getting a bit of payment. Give it here. Roll the die.
Okie dokie. 6.
Right. 16 gold crowns have been added. And if I remember correctly, you need them.
That is more, let me see, 16. Okay, you said 16. I was afraid you said 60.
No, 16. It would be stupid of the game to give you 60 gold coins at the start, since you can only have 50 gold crowns in your pouch.
Help me, bandits! I have too much money!
Come, little bandits, bandits. Come on, bandits.
Yep.
Funny shit. Oh my goodness, I sound odd. Don't comment. Okay, lead the way.
Also, a note, as Kalt is an icy desert, you will be unable to use the Kai discipline of hunting to obtain a meal.
God damn it.
Just FYI. Before you set sail, you're given the choice of the following items. So yeah, you can pick 2 items again, and I figure you will just want to skip all the weapons. Since you got the Sommersverd, and if you get tired of that, you got the Magic Spear.
Yeah.
Right.
Good point.
Then the choices are padded leather waistcoat. It increases your max endurance by 2. A potion of Laumspur can be used to restore 4 endurance points once. A special rations, 1 meal, and those are the things that are not weapons.
You mean rations?
Rations. What did I say?
Rations.
Rations. Sorry.
I
Well,
think
as long as it's not rashes, I think we'll be good.
I think, much to my dismay, that we should not select the, well, leather armor, because we are out of meals as far as I can see from my backpack.
Well, you can pick 2 things, and there are 3 options.
Well, I suppose we should pick the meal in the very least.
Yeah.
Okay, that was 1 meal.
Okay.
So, the healing potion or the armor?
I think the armor, because we already have a potent Lamsberg potion. I mean potion.
Potion. Anyway.
Potion.
Ah, yeah, that thing that also doubled as a meal, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. No, you ate that. And then that guy gave you a potion, didn't he? Yeah, he did. The royal healer at Hammerdale gave you a potion. That's right. I remember now.
So we are good in the potions department, so I would say the armor.
We will put the leather coat on top of our fur coat and get moving.
Okay, in that case, you can increase max endurance by 2, and you'll of course also be fully healed, since, well, it's been a year. That's time enough for you to heal.
It makes sense.